Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Number 87 looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
So striding in, Bill Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bill Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down to third. Likely no shot at the second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you...
Coming to the plate now, number 87. With a hit in each of his last 29 games, folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
Mazara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 87 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Rodriguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, number 87. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, number 87. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Row, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. 1 knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Number
The batter,
13.
number 13.
Runner in scoring position with
Shortstop.
2 gone.
Lourdes
Now the 2-1.
Gurriel.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has it in his tracks. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Junior Arellano earns the win, his 2nd. Roberto Chavez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.